You're watching Newsday TV. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ken Bufa. A former co-owner of a Long Island funeral home pleaded guilty to federal assault charges stemming from the January 6th riot. 60-year-old Peter Maloney from Bayport admitted to assaulting cops and journalists during the riot. Now, Maloney's attorney says he takes full responsibility for his actions. Maloney used to co-own the Maloney family funeral homes and will be sentenced in February. It's a big text that's headed to Kennedy Airport was put on display in Islip today. The Port Authority of New York and New Jersey unveiled biometric passenger touch points and a self-service baggage drop that will be used in the new Terminal 1. New baggage tracking and management systems were also unveiled at the Pre-Production Center. Now, it's part of a $19 billion redevelopment project.
But it also includes almost $4 billion in Port Authority capital funding. And those funds will go towards building a brand new simplified roadway network, new parking garages, utility and other supporting infrastructure, because we know that those pieces are critical for a modern, functioning, world-class airport.
Now, the changes also include AI-driven security surveillance. And right now, there's a $10,000 cap on how much state and local taxes can be written off. It's called the SALT cap, as you know. And experts say that cap is hurting many Long Islanders. Newsday TV's Drew Scott takes a closer look at the impact.
Well, naturally, it'll impact my finances because that's about $4,000 a year less that I can write off. So that's $4,000 a year that I not only pay in taxes, but I have to pay taxes on.
A Newsday analysis of the Trump tax cuts found that they actually cost Long Islanders more in taxes because of the high incomes and cost of living and soaring property values. Suffolk County Executive Ed Romaine says that's not fair.
This is like a double taxation. There's a limit. If we're paying taxes, that's a deductible expense. We should be able to deduct all we pay. That's as simple as it gets.
The CEO of the Long Island Association, Matt Cohen, says without a full property tax deduction, not only homeowners, but more small and medium-sized businesses would consider leaving Nassau and Suffolk.
New York State is a tough place to operate a business. It's the taxes, the regulations, and so, yeah, if it's more profitable for a small business, even to the larger businesses, to go elsewhere, then yeah, that's going to happen.
As a result of the deduction changes, fewer people itemized deductions. According to the most recent data on the island, the number of itemized returns dropped by more than 60% from 2016 to the year 2021.
We're taxed to death. That's really it. Stop dipping into our pockets so deep all the time. That's the government, right?
Drew Scott, Newsday TV.
Now, to read more about the SALT tax, go to Newsday.com, click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. And some Long Island school students are pitching in to help Hurricane Milton victims. At Nessaquake Middle School in St. James, students held a donation drive to assist in the cleanup effort. They've gathered toothpaste, toilet paper, socks, and paper towels, among other items. And students say they are getting the word out about donations through social media and word of mouth.
I have a lot of family down south, and I feel like if my family was in trouble, I would want people to help out, you know. And it's really a great reward, helping people out. It's really rewarding.
Great group of kids. Now, students say their collection will be sent to South Carolina Friday morning. And as we get the weather and we notice that it's cooler, some Long Islanders are wondering what kind of winter is headed our way. Meteorologist Rich Von Olin fills us in.
Well, another winter season is upon us here across Long Island, and the last couple of winters have been anything but cold and snowy. In fact, we've seen well below normal snowfall and well above normal temperatures for the last couple of winters across Long Island. But NOAA has just put out its official 2024-2025 winter outlook across Long Island. And will things be any different this season? Well, the past 10 seasons or so, we've seen scenes like this across Long Island. There have been some big blizzards and big snowstorms in the past 10, 20 years, and scenes like this have been fairly common. But the last couple of years, with the warm temperatures and with the lack of snow, we just haven't seen many scenes like this. So the official NOAA forecast came out this week, and the official forecast still shows above normal projections for temperatures across Long Island, which is not good for snow lovers, and precipitation probably near normal as compared to last season, which was well above normal, which gave us all that crazy rain. The last 5 years in terms of snow, we've only had 2 seasons, 2020 and 21 and 2021 to 2022, with above normal snowfall. The last couple of years and going back to 2019 to 2020 have seen below normal snowfall. Temperature-wise, again, it's been warm just about every single month in the winter for the last 2 seasons, except for December 2023, which was slightly below normal. But the entire winters, for the most part, have seen above normal temperatures, which is not great for getting snowfall. In fact, the last month when Long Island had above normal snowfall was January 2022, and we had 31.8 inches for that month. But keep in mind, that came mostly from one big blizzard, a record snowfall, 23.5 for the record daily snow for Islip MacArthur Airport, and a 24.7 storm total, which contributed to that big amount. So the bottom line, it could just take one big snowstorm or one big cold outbreak to alter the winter forecast. But right now, from NOAA, it looks like it's going to be yet another mild and snowless winter. I'm meteorologist Rich Von Olin for Newsday TV.
All right, well, looking to get away, Scott Vogel shows us how to do Disney World without breaking the bank.
A one-day ticket to the Magic Kingdom could set you back $174. A family of 4 could spend thousands on a Walt Disney World vacation. It doesn't have to be that way. Fact is, Walt Disney World has never been more expensive to visit. But as I discovered during a recent mini trip to Mickeyland, not only can you do Disney without even entering the parks, you can do it very cheaply and in some cases for free. This is Disney Springs, a shopping entertainment complex, and there's a lot to take in. You can get a cookie at the legendary Gideon's Bakehouse for $6, which sounds like a lot, but it weighs a half pound and feeds a family of 5. We'll come back to that. Happy hour starts at 11 a.m., and that means $9 margaritas and some very good ones at that. You can see a pianist on wheels, line up for free M&Ms, watch a volcano going off, and build Lego race cars for as long as you like. Or until a little blonde girl accuses you of hogging all the best pieces. Jose Andres' beautiful Spanish restaurant has something called Sangria Hour, which I swear was much later than those margaritas. There are fountains to cool off in and live music you can dance to.
Start right now.
No. Or not. And the Springs extensive free bus system will ferry you to the Disney Parks monorails, which are also free and will take you to several resorts that are, well, at least free to visit. At the Polynesian, yes, I did take a complimentary lay and a self-guided tour of the lush tropical grounds, and no, they wouldn't let me slide down the volcano. But relaxing in a deck chair on the sand did make me feel like I was in the South Seas, and also Florida. You can visit Animal Kingdom Lodge, where giraffes and cranes and something called Ancole roam freely, or as freely as you can when surrounded by hotel rooms. And there's no charge either to witness a show by one of Disney's most beloved performers, a man who actually answers to the name Yeehaw Bob Jackson. I said we'll come back to that. Oh, and the Skyliner gondola system, that's free too. Did someone say free boats? That's right. There's hardly a lagoon or lake without one, and they're a great way to get to our final cheap destination, Disney's Boardwalk. It's Coney Island Mickey style with lots of throwback free entertainment and... okay, yeah, that. A dance hall with no cover that you can enjoy till the wee hours. Or until an older gentleman decides to dance to Kesha, thereby clearing the entire dance floor. Okay, that's enough. So there you have it. It's Disney for almost nothing. With free monorails, boats, gondolas, giraffes, M&Ms, lays, volcanoes, street performers, shows, and lots more free entertainment. Not that. Really?
Still looks like a lot of fun. Now, to read more about these travel stories, go to Newsday.com, click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. All right, here's what's up on Long Island. Check out the Oyster Festival. There are hundreds of oysters to eat or buy. There's also live entertainment, arts and crafts, beer gardens, and rides. It's Saturday and Sunday on the waterfront in Oyster Bay. Gateway's Haunted Playhouse. There's dozens of professional actors with state-of-the-art sound and lighting. You can also check out the Fear Garden with alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks, snacks, and a food truck. It runs through November 2nd in Bellport. Or head out to the Rise of the Jack-o'-lanterns. Travel along a footpath during a self-guided tour and see thousands of carved, illuminated jack-o'-lanterns. It's in Wheatley Heights.
We have these 100-pound pumpkins that they hand paint, then they hand carve them, then they gut them out. It takes like 10 to 15 hours per pumpkin. So we've got about 40 of those on the trail, and then thousands of the small pumpkins.
That's a lot of pumpkins. Now for admission info and more events, click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. Now let's take a look at your fall Long Island weather. It was another gorgeous day outside. Pretty chilly in the morning though. You can see tonight we are getting that chill again with temps in the mid-40s. Tomorrow though, it's going to be sunny, mid-60s. Taking a closer look, you can see these are our sunshine graphics. Love to see them. Sun pretty much all day. And as for the 7-day forecast, well, we sneak into the weekend with sun and we stay clear all the way through next week.
Long Island weather is brought to you by PTRC.
You're watching Newsday TV. I'm Ken Buffa. Thank you so much for joining us.